There you lie, the sun peeking through your early morning window. As it rises and shines upon your face, the dreams you held throughout the night begin to fade. In your dreams, you imagined you were many other things, in many other places, living lives not your own. But you have awakened. The sun continues to rise, and so too you, and the sleep fades from you. The clear blue sky settles your worries. The morning dove calms your heart, and you continue to rise like the sun, as you should, because you are the sun. And as the dreams of the passing night pass away, you remember. But what does it mean to be just as the sun? What does it mean to illuminate? What does it mean to wake up? You once saw the world as a steady structure, a solid system. But the more you learned about this system, this place, the more you began to question its certainty. The rules seemed illogical, the myth felt incomplete, and even the assumptions of what it means to be human began to fray. And when the day came, and your eyes were opened to the ineffable truth of this world, that all things are connected, and nothing is as it appears, a million recognitions awakened in your mind, and you were illuminated by truth from within. In those days, you floated in the sea of uncertainty, exiled from the norms of society, and forced to embark on a pilgrimage of your own. And even though you were illuminated like the sun, you still struggled to shine, and thus began your dark night of the soul. Your life moved inward, and perhaps you became a recluse, choosing the hermit's life, rather than pretending to still exist in the same world as before. You observed, and became a seer. You listened, and heard the trees whisper. You settled your wandering heart and mind, and felt the vibrations of the space you're embedded within. You had begun to leave the myth of yourself behind, and meld with the universe itself. But to what end? What is the purpose of this knowledge, this wisdom, and this exile? What is the purpose of the death of yourself? And what are we to do with rebirth? Many believe that waking up will be some grandiose event. Many await the day when their eyes glow with gleaming light, and they rise above the ground, a god amongst men. And many envision the day when they will finally ascend into a higher dimension of perfect bliss and power. But is this what awaits us? My awakening came in parts, and on my days there were no flashing lights and glowing eyes, and I remained in this world of humankind. On the first day, I sat quietly in a room, and though I had been searching, my day came abruptly and unannounced. In a sudden moment, a high-pitched call shot through my ears, and the space within my mind expanded without end. A million recognitions awakened in my mind, and the man I was before was no more. On my second day, I sat quietly on a ridge, under the stars of a night sky. I was the grass, and I was the trees, and a calm fell over me. Suddenly, in a moment unannounced, silence enraptured me, and a clarity so breathtaking dawned on me. It was as if my being was wiped clean and left totally unblemished. I stared across the field from my ridge and felt harmony, equilibrium, union. I was crystal clear. But even though it felt as though I had melded with all things around me, I still didn't shine like the sun. While I had truly begun to understand myself and the world around me, I was still the recluse, the hermit. But on my third day, something inside of me changed. Once again on my ridge, under the stars of the night sky, I was suddenly taken through a dense fog and into a dream. There I saw the cosmos and its many stars. I was shown a crystal palace, made of every color and even ones never before seen. I was shown that this world is not the only one, and I was told it was all okay and to not forget. When I awakened from that dream, I truly knew peace. Not the Zen renunciation of the world, but the peace in knowing that this world is a waking dream, and that we are just as the many stars in the cosmos. We were made to shine. Some stars shine quietly at the edge of the universe. Some stars shine bright, even within a dense constellation. And some stars are so blindingly bright, they can't help but steal the show. Regardless, we are all stars, suns made to share our light with the world, in our own way. We are not to shine like the sun. We are a sun. There may come a day when you truly recognize yourself, and your light breaches the boundaries you've built. When that day comes, I hope you allow yourself to fall into that crystal clear silence. I hope you allow your eyes to glow, and for your feet to rise above the ground. I hope you rise above the fog and into the cosmos, where you recognize yourself as a sun within a constellation. And I hope you will allow yourself the right to effulgence, knowing that truly it will all be okay.